Well, how you do, y'all? I'm going to try and do another one here. It's been difficult. It's a very nice day, but there's an occasional wind gust that just take everything flying. So I'm going to try to get one more in here. My wife bought this deal at Aldi. It's called the Belgian Beer Experience. They were $12.99 for the 12 pack of 11.2 ounce bottles, which isn't an unusual size. These beers are actually brewed in Belgium. I had the Imperium Lager, which was very similar to a Stella. This is a Kinroo Blue. It's a Belgian white style. Belgian wheat ale, they call it. Kinroo Belgian white ale features a perfect balance of orange peel, coriander, and hits of lemon citrus and crisp, refreshing. Can't read that last word there. Crisp, refreshing finish, garnished with an orange peel. Okay, I'm not garnishing with an orange peel. I can, I suppose. I don't know. So it's meant to be somewhere in the neighborhood. If I'm mentioning a brand you all know, something else that has blue in it. Let's just say, huh? Yeah, I mean, you'd probably be fine with an orange. I'm not a big fruit and a beer guy, to be honest with you, but every once in a while I do. It's kind of one of those, when in Rome things, It is very citrusy on the nose. It's very weedy on the nose. I am getting a lot of orange. Well, there we go. There's my camera. There's that wind gust I was talking about, guys. It just took everything over. I was getting a lot of oranges, I said, but I'm also getting a whole lot of lemon zest as well on the nose. And you certainly can feel that coriander and spice as well as we go here. I'm getting a glare all of a sudden. I was good. Now my backdrops kind of got messed with, and now I've got just this big glare. I had it. The wind moved him anyways. I'm going to keep going, by golly, because the show must go on, man. I'm not about having a polished video. I'm about having an honest one. It's very weedy, for sure. You do feel a lot of that orange peel. Again, I'm still getting like hints of lemon zest in there as well. You feel that coriander. I mean, it feels like, almost any other Belgian wit out on the market. It doesn't feel any better. It doesn't feel any worse. Again, this 12-pack was $13, so I'm looking at about $6.50 a 6-pack. If I'm going about per ounce, because these are only 11.2 ounce bottles, I don't know what that'd probably raise it to just a hair under $7 a 6-pack, under $6.99. So I think it's still worth it. It's certainly worth a look anyway. But my point is that even when you're on a budget, even when you're on a tight budget. Oh, you bringing me an orange peel? Oh, there we go. My wife and my granddaughter were in the kitchen, and they heard me talk about orange peel, so they brought me one. So now I can garnish with an actual orange peel. How about that? Well, hell, let's chuck that beer in there. Let's see if it makes a difference. That's a little bigger orange peel than we need, but what the hell? By golly, that does help. That makes it aromatic. Thanks, Allison, for helping the Gramps. Allison helped the Gramps. I lost my train of thought there, but I think what I was trying to say was, are these great craft beers? Well, probably not, but they are decent examples of a style, and they are very drinkable, and they are reasonably priced. So you could buy beers like this as opposed to buying, adjunct laden 30 pack beers. You don't have to drink, beers with corn syrup and a whole lot of other stuff in just because the money's tight at the end of the month. You can buy beers like this at Aldi if you're not looking for that big great craft beer. If you just want beers that you can relax and drink on the patio while you're barbecuing, picnicking, that sort of thing. I mean, that's what these beers are for, and it works great. Again, 13 bucks. Yeah, is it a little bit more than a 30-pack beer? Yeah, you know, you can buy a lot of the 30 packs for about $15 to $16. So personally, I'd rather drink a few less and have a slightly bitter beer and have a little bit less hangover and headache in the morning. Yeah, I'm okay with drinking 3 or 4 as opposed to 8 or 10. If you need the quantity, well, then that's your own issue. But you can drink well. You don't have to drink adjunct stuff if you don't want to, even when you're on a budget. I'm Tom the Beer Whisperer. We'll talk to you later.